Hello and welcome. Today we're going to practice a more of a restorative flow. So we're going to stay mostly close to the ground. If you have a bolster, you might want to use that for this practice. If you don't have one, that's okay. A couple of pillows from your bed or cushions can do the job perfectly as well. If you want a blanket as well, you may want that for the last uh, couple of poses for Shavasana. Just make sure you're feeling warm enough. It's a cold, rainy day here in Melbourne at the moment. So, yeah, just making sure you're feeling warm enough. We're not going to be moving too much. We're not going to get the blood pumping a whole lot. So, I invite you to come find a comfortable seat. It might be cross-legged, it might be kneeling. If you feel better with your legs out in front of you, you're welcome to come into that as well, even if you want to sit up on any props. However you're sitting, just see if you can sit up nice and tall. And get a little stretch into the neck first. So we'll bring the right hand down to the mat, reaching your left arm up and over your head. So you're just sort of holding on to the right side of your head or the top of the right ear. And then gently starting to guide the left ear towards the left shoulder. So we're not pushing, pressing at all here, we're just guiding. You might come up onto your right fingertips and maybe even walk them away slightly here. And then perhaps just closing down the eyes. See if you can relax a little more into that right shoulder. We can stay right here. If you like, you can have a little bit of a play around with the angle. You can lift the chin slightly, moving the stretch a little more to the front of the neck. Or you can angle the chin down slightly, moving that stretch a little more around to the back of the neck, just finding where you need that and then holding there. And just allowing your breath to be soft, effortless, without any force. Slowly releasing that left hand as you bring the head back to center. Bringing the right hand up and over the head. And gently guiding right ear towards the right shoulder this time. You're walking the left fingertips away, softening, relaxing a little more through that left shoulder. And again, maybe you're staying right here, or you might lift the chin or angle the chin down, just finding that spot on this side. It might feel different to the other side, so don't feel like you need to mirror exactly what you did on the other side. Nice, releasing that right hand as you bring your head back up through center. Nice, and just shifting into a cross-legged position, if you're not already. Bringing the hands down in front of you, and we'll just start to walk the hands away from the body. Try to keep your sit bones grounded down here. I'm just shuffling back so you can see me. Sit bones grounded down, and we're just creating a little more length through the spine. Just allowing the head to be heavy. Nice big breaths into your back body, into your shoulders. Just lifting the head up as you walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Some of you might like to bring left hand on top of the right. Keep anchoring down through that left hip, so sit bones stay evenly planted down here as we just lengthen a little into the left side of your body. Nice. And then lifting that head as you slowly walk back through center over to the other side. Right hand might rest on top of the left. Again, still heavy and grounded through the right hip here as you lengthen down right side of your body. Nice. Lifting the head up as you walk hands back through center. And then slowly walking the hands back, lifting the torso up. Let's make our way over onto hands and knees into a tabletop position. So anytime we're on the knees, if you need a little extra support, a blanket underneath can feel good, or you can even double over your mat if you need a little bit of extra support, particularly if you're practicing on a hardwood floor or if you've just got sensitive knees. Beautiful. So from your tabletop position, just going to start to move in figure eight motion. So shifting your hips over towards the left heel, circling around to the right. And then moving up and around through center, moving around the left wrist. And then the right. Keep moving in that one direction. Maybe you close down your eyes again here. Just start to feel into all the muscles and joints of the body, particularly here, wrists, shoulders, knees, hips. Nice. Moving in the opposite direction as well. Nice, and slowly make your way back through center. We'll take a few rounds of our traditional cat-cow. So as you inhale, we drop the belly down, lift the tailbone, lift the chest, and look forward. Exhaling, belly draws in towards the spine. Start to press the mat away as you round through your upper back. Chin moves towards your chest. Nice. Inhale, leading with the chest as you look forward. Exhale, drawing it all away, pressing away, rounding. Take a few more rounds of this with your breath. Beautiful. Take one more round. And after that last exhale, we'll meet back in a neutral spine. On your next inhale, let's reach the right arm up, peeling the body open to the right. And as you exhale, threading right arm underneath the left, coming down onto the back of the right shoulder, right ear comes down to the mat. Left hand can just sort of stay where it is, so you can bring the forearm down in front of you, or you can even wrap it around your back in a half bind. Keeping that soft, effortless breath. Let's bring the left hand back down to the mat, pressing down, inhaling, reaching the right arm all the way back up again. And exhale to bring it back down. On your next inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, threading that left arm underneath the right, coming down onto back that left shoulder. Again, right hand can stay where it is, so you can bring the forearm down or even wrap that arm around. It's raining super heavy here at the moment. It's really nice time to be practicing restorative. For me, anyway. Let's bring the right hand back down to the mat, pressing into it as you inhale, left arm reaches all the way up, opening up. Exhale, bring that hand back down to the mat. Let's just walk the hands forward, one hand print. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. You're going to tuck the toes under here. Beautiful. Take a nice big breath in. As you exhale, starting to lift the knees up, moving the hips up and back into a downward facing dog. Keep as much of a bend into the knees as you need. We're going to flow through that a few times, bringing in a breath count. So we're going to inhale for the count of 4 and exhale for the count of 6 into our down dog. So coming back down to your tabletop, let's inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, knees touch down. Exhale, down dog for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice long spine. Again, inhale back to tabletop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, down dog for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do that 2 more times. Maybe you close down your eyes. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Tabletop. Last one. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths here. We're going to step our right foot through in between the hands. You can do that from your down dog, or if you need to, you can bring the knees down and then step through. We're going to bring back knee down to the mat anyway here, untucking the toes. So as you inhale, let's peel the right arm up, twisting towards your right leg, lifting up through right fingertips. Your gaze might be straight ahead past the knee, it might be up towards your top fingertips. Nice, another big breath in. As you exhale, reaching that right arm back behind you and just letting that right knee fall out to the side so you come onto the outer edge of your right foot. Opening up through that right hip, through the right shoulder. You can stay right here. If you want a little stretch into your left quads, you can bend into that left knee. Now you can just keep bending. If you can reach for the foot, if you can grab the foot, grab it. If not, just keep drawing it towards the buttocks and you're going to feel that stretch as well. Beautiful. Just one more breath here. Releasing that back foot down gently. You're going to sweep the right arm back around to frame your front foot. Sole of the right foot comes down. Inhale to lift your chest, look forward. Exhale as you start to straighten through the right leg. You might draw the hands back, peeling the right toes back towards you, coming into a half split. Nice. Inhale, sink back into the knee, bring your hands to frame the foot, lift the chest, look forward. And exhale as you draw it back. 2 more times like this. Inhale. Exhaling back. Inhale forward, moving with your breath. Exhale, draw it back. Let's point the toes away from you here. Keeping a nice long spine. I'm just going to turn around, don't mind me. Beautiful. And then taking a bend back into that right knee, bring your hands to the inside of the right foot. I'm going to tuck the back toes under, lift up that knee. Walk your way around to the center of the mat. So we're turning both toes in towards the long edge of your mat. Turn the toes in and the heels out here. So coming into our wide leg forward fold. And then just allowing yourself to hang down here. A little bend in the knees is fine. You might want to come into a ragdoll pose here, grabbing a hold of opposite elbows or forearms as you kind of hang down here. Or you might just have the hands sort of draping down on the mat or even resting on a prop if you like. Just letting the upper body be heavy here. Maybe even a little nod or shake of the head. Beautiful. Let's come back onto our hands here. We'll take a halfway lift, come to your fingertips. Inhale. Pick up the left foot, turn it to face the back edge of your mat. Walk your way around to frame that left foot, coming onto your back toes, and bring back knee down. Untuck the toes. Beautiful. Inhale, left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Again, gaze might be just past the knee or up towards the fingertips. Nice. Take another big breath in. As you exhale, reaching that left hand back behind you, coming onto the outer edge of the left foot, letting the knee sort of roll out to the side. Again, gaze might be back or out past the knee. You can stay here, or maybe you're bending into that back knee. Either just drawing the foot in towards the buttocks or you're holding onto the foot, drawing it in a little more. Getting a beautiful twist through the spine here. 2 more breaths. And releasing that back foot. Slowly sweeping left hand back around to frame your front foot. Come right up onto your fingertips as you inhale. Lift the chest, look forward. Exhale, start to straighten through that front leg. Maybe the hands come back towards you as you flex left toes back, half splits. Nice. Again, inhale as you come forward. Exhale and draw it back. 2 more times with your breath. Nice, slow, controlled movement. Going back into that half splits and then pointing the toes away from you, creating that nice long spine. Beautiful. Take a big bend back into left knee. Bring the hands on the inside of that left leg. So tuck your back toes under, lift up the knee. Again, you're walking your way around to the long edge of your mat. Once again, turning the toes in and the heels out. This time we're going to plant the right hand down underneath the face. Some of you might be on fingertips. You can come up onto them as we twist. So as you inhale, we're going to reach left arm up, twisting towards that left leg. As you exhale, slowly bring the left hand down, placing it down. Inhale, right arm lifts up. Twisting to right leg. Exhale as you bring the hand down one more time to each side. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale down. Inhaling, right arm lifts up. Exhale, bringing it down. Let's take a halfway lift. Come to your fingertips, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, pick up the right foot, turn it back towards the top end of your mat, walk your way all the way around. Beautiful. We're going to step back into that downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back. And we're going to make our way all the way down to the mat. So just rolling forward into a high plank. You can drop the knees down here, untuck the toes, and lower yourself all the way down. Nice. Let's bring the feet out, maybe hip width apart, maybe even a little wider. Tops of the feet pressing down into the mat. Hands are underneath your shoulders here. We're going to draw the shoulder blades together. Draw the shoulders back, shoulder blades towards each other. And as we inhale, we're peeling up, lifting the hands up, coming into a baby cobra. Exhale, coming down. Nice. And again, inhale, lifting up, squeezing, using your upper back strength. Exhale down. One more time like this. Exhale to bring it all down. Let's reach the arms out wide in front of us. So in front to about as wide as the mat. Feet are also out about as wide as the mat here as well. Okay. We're going to bring opposite arm and leg up here. So on your next inhale, lift the right arm and the left leg up. Beautiful. Reaching forward with the right fingertips, reaching back with the left toes. You take another big breath in. Exhale, releasing both. Inhale, opposite left arm comes forward. Oh, it comes up. Right leg lifts up. Nice. Reaching forward with the hand, back with the foot. Big breath in. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, right arm, left leg lifts. Stay for your exhale. One more breath, get a little more reach, a little more lift. Exhale it down. Left arm, right leg lifts. Inhaling. Exhale here. Nice. One more breath, a little more lift and reach. Exhale, bring it all down. Okay, both feet are going to stay grounded this time as we just lift the arms. So inhale, lift the arms up, and this time bend the elbows, cactus arms. Nice. One more breath. Can you get a little more lift? Reach the arms out in front, bring them down as you exhale. Nice. Last one. We're going to bring legs and arms up at the same time. So if that felt strong enough for you, you can keep feet grounded for this one. If you feel like you've got a little more in you, let's do one more. So inhale, lifting up the arms, lift up both legs, bend the elbows, cactus arms. Nice. One more breath. Lift a little higher. Exhale, releasing everything. Let's draw the arms alongside the body. Turn your head to one side. Maybe a little wiggle of the hips. Nice. Bring your head back to center, hands underneath the shoulders. Just press yourself back up onto hands and knees. And then grabbing your bolster or your cushions. You're going to come into a supported child's pose. So bring your knees out nice and wide, big toes to touch. And then just drawing your props or your cushions in between the legs. Now you can stack them up as much as you like here. And then just start to fold forward. Turning your head to one side, you can rest the arms down either side of your props, maybe hugging them in towards you. You can even have cushion in between the thighs and the shins or the ankles. Maybe closing down the eyes. Just allowing yourself to feel supported here. Allowing the shoulders, the chest to sort of melt down over your pillows, your bolster. Let the head be heavy, hips moving back towards the heels. If you've got your head moved to one side, turning it to the other side. And just slowly bringing the head back to center. Bring your hands down to the mat as you lift yourself up and away from the bolster. Just shifting it out from underneath you. You're going to come to lay down over the bolster. So just bringing yourself around so that the bolster or the cushions, the pillows are right up behind you, so long ways behind you. Bring them right up to your lower back, to your sacrum. And come into a butterfly shape with the legs, so a reclined butterfly shape. Soles of the feet come together. Let the knees fall apart. And then just with the hands behind you, starting to lower yourself down over your props. You're welcome to prop up under the knees here if you'd like. And if at any point you want to release the legs, you're more than welcome to bring them out long or just have the knees bent, soles of the feet on the mat. Close down your eyes here. Arms might be resting down alongside the body, palms facing up. Maybe the hands are resting on your body if that feels better. Just allowing the shoulders to sort of drape over your bolster, your props. Back of the head is supported here. You release a little more through your lower back, back of your ribs, your upper back and shoulders. Just taking a few more breaths. Bring your hands to the outside of your knees as you draw the knees up towards each other, soles of the feet come onto the mat. Just using your bottom arm to support you, we're going to gently roll off the bolster or pillows and just pushing them out of the way so you can come back onto your back for Shavasana, for your resting pose. So coming to find a comfortable reclined position, whatever that looks like for you. Allowing arms and legs to relax completely. You allow the shoulders to relax, shoulder blades to be flat, back of the head heavy, and closing down the eyes. Finding stillness here in the body. I'm just introducing a gentle breath count here. I'm going to guide you just to extend the exhales for a couple of minutes. So we're just going to take a big breath in and exhale completely. Okay, inhaling for 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath in. Exhale completely. Start to wriggle your fingers and toes. Maybe stretching the body in any way that feels good. Drawing the knees up towards the body and gently rolling over onto one side to lift yourself up to a seated position. Keeping the eyes closed or closing them down again. And just bringing the hands together before the heart. Sitting up nice and tall. Gently bowing your head down towards your hands in gratitude for your body and your practice. And thank you all for practicing with me today. Namaste.